In this video, we're going to go over the billing and signature sections. If you're following these in order, we skipped the transport destination section because it's pretty self-explanatory, and I don't think it needs a video to explain it. So the billing section is going to be hidden unless you are selecting transport. So it's one of those panels that hides if you don't need it. So again, this is pretty much self-explanatory. Social Security number, we'll just enter this in, and then the billing type. If the person who is insured is the patient, you can just get the patient name here. Relationship, if it's the patient self, the company name, and that's going to populate all the fields, most of the fields you need, with the exception of the insurance group ID and policy number. And then PCS option here, if you're transporting this patient from a hospital, you need to get a PCS. This is also going to be duplicated down here, and this will be actually turned red if your pickup location is at a hospital. This will be red, showing that this is required to answer this question prior to submitting your EPCR. So that's it for billing. It's all blue now. Next is signatures. This one's a little bit more complicated. It's easy, but it's just complicated. So this is going to, although they all look the same, these are going to be a bit different based on what type of call you have or what your disposition is. So here we're looking at transport signatures, and we go down to add. These are all the types of signatures that you can obtain. Now for a transport signature, you're going to be required to have a patient signature. If that's not possible, then the patient's representative, and if neither of those are possible, then a PUTS, or a patient unable to sign signature. So one of those three has to be done on each transport. In addition to that, you need a receiving facility signature, and then signatures from the primary and secondary crew. So we'll just go through this. Pretty quick. So all the defaults are already added in here. So all you need to do, if it's the patient, is get the name. This is all the language they need to read, and then you just sign it. Click on here for the date, and you're good to go. You can click on OK. Now, if they don't speak English, you could change the language here to Spanish. We also have French and Chinese. We figure that's gonna capture 99% of the people that you'll see. Now you see you added a patient signature. It's still red, and it's going to remain red until you get all the required signatures. This one is here for the receiving facility, and note here it says signature, last name, and credentials. So you want to do Smith RN. And then you obtain the signature, timestamp it, and you're good to go on that. Now, if there's an error on the individual signatures, these boxes will be red in addition to the main signature section here. Then we'll just do the crew signatures, crew member, sign, timestamp it. And same here. And then you'll see the red box will go away, and your signatures are good. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete these just to show you the difference. Oops. Just delete all these. Now if we were to go and change disposition to let's see, they're unable to locate. That's essentially a cancel en route. If you go to the signatures, it's going to change the name of it here. This all is going to be the same, and then when you look at the available signatures, those are the only two there. That's all it's going to require, is those two signatures. It's going to leave out all the obviously the receiving facility and patient signatures because you didn't make contact. So again, if this doesn't look right when you get to the signature section, because remember, you're going to start at the top, work your way down. If you get down here and the signature panel that's showing does not match with the type of call you're running, you need to go back up here and make changes to the to your disposition, because that's what's driving it. I'll put that back up there. And that is it. Thanks for watching.